Hello there guys, it's Art here, and this is the next episode of the Daily Premonition. I took a little break, so I don't exactly remember where we ended up the last time. I was recording different games, Genshin Impact and something else. I think we have to go find the keys, the squirrel keys. Nope, nothing here. Where is that guy? From what I remember, we found a bunch of different keys, but none of them were the right ones. Right? Oh my god, why do I have to do it? You go look for it. You just stand there and do nothing. Okay. I feel like I didn't explore downstairs that much. If the key is somewhere, I think it should be there. Maybe in one of the cells? I don't think we can... Oh yeah, I've been here before, and there was a key here, but it wasn't the right one. Maybe it's one of the cells. But then if I do, then he's just gonna sleep. Which I don't want. The keys should be somewhere. Who are you? Yeah, I assumed that I wouldn't be able to just get inside. That's the key. I don't know what is it doing there, but was he just using the bathroom here? Why not upstairs? Why did he do it in the cell? It should be the right key. If it's not, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill him. I did.
You found the key.
Yeah.
That's the right one?
It better be, because I swear to God.
Yes.
Finally,
a southern flying
Jesus.
squirrel. Thank you so much.
It's like
I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
It's like the fifth one.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the city and become a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
Does it?
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him. Some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh my.
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready.
This guy,
You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General
he's so
Hospital.
weird.
Emily,
He's particular
you come
about
too.
everything.
Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside.
About coffee, about
Let's get going.
biscuits. What
You
else?
might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
I won't. Go away and let me eat my biscuit. Yeah, faster. I'm drinking some gin and tonic. It's my favorite drink.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver.
No, I don't want to be the
Can you provide a
driver.
car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
I hate driving in this game. It doesn't work right
Just
at all.
one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Who says that? Who says time that way? Okay. Okay. Oh, he even gave me a cool cape. What do I... Oh, no. I thought I'm hungry, but I'm not. Okay. The driving in this game is so weird. It doesn't feel like it should be this way.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Do I actually have to watch all... But what's the limit? You know? Oh, okay, wrong button. I forget. Wrong. Okay. I think it's the right way. Why is the bell ringing at 11? That's a weird time for the bell to ring. What's the speed limit? It's a 60. I think I'm going the wrong way. Can I see the map? How do I see the map? No! Go back. That's me, right? Okay, so first I have to... I can fish here. First I have to get out to the main street. Oh my god. This is kind of far, might take a while. I might just keep that on the video. Fuck, wrong way.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
So, Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path, first and foremost. Now that's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
Zach, there he is. The monarch, in all his glory. Kind of makes me glad that I wasn't born here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
No, nothing, George.
He's talking this out
I was
loud.
just reflecting on
I didn't know that.
Well, we're in the middle of
It's
a
not just-
homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
It's
Okay,
not.
which
It's not just his
right now
internal
is
voice.
driving.
Yeah, I wanted to let the conversation pass. I'm not gonna skip them. It's kind of like in GTA, because you drive a lot and there's always conversation going on.
it's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. And that's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Why does he hate us so much? Like, it's not our choice. We didn't come here because we wanted to. It's our job.
Hello, Sheriff.
Oh god. Another weird character. Isn't she?
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
He didn't say you can call me York.
None of the police in this
I'm
town wear
surprised.
cologne.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime, the murder of a local girl.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
How understanding. So we have, what's this? I guess we can save the game here. Let's go inside. Nope, we can't. Where do we find the computer room? Ward. TV. Clouds the whole day. We found it. It's the computer room.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
I don't know chess. Wait, what? King passes rook and meets bishop. I don't know which one is which. I don't play chess. King. I guess this is rook. I think this is king. No, this is pawn. Knight. Which one is knight? I think that's a knight. No. So I think that's a rook, right? So king passes rook and meets the bishop. What's a bishop? Knight takes a pawn to the queen. Knight, pawn, queen? I fucked it up.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Let me just look at this. The horse is a knight. Okay. Pawn. Rook is the tower. Bishop is this one, and queen is this one. And this is king. Okay. So king passes rook. Rook, king, wait. King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes up pawn to the queen. Come on.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Oh, that was easy. Why did I think about it so much?
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
Was he playing games with us?
To be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Everyone's so
Dr.
weird
Usha
in this
is
city.
below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it.
In the morgue,
Simple.
obviously.
Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
And now, where is that? 82 yards. I guess that way. How do we go down? Oh, a medal. Oh, there is a way down. I think it's the right way. How about... It doesn't seem like we're that hungry today. I mean, in general. I didn't even eat anything yet, because I don't have to. Wait. What's that? Is that a vending machine? Yeah, and a medal. No, wait. I have food already, I don't need that.
Asha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usher Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York.
He said
Everyone
it.
calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
Let's check
We
the
don't
body.
have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
What could have been? A weapon?
Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed.
What do you mean? How did it happen?
Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which wound?
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Oh. Okay. No.
Yes, a sharp knife was used.
I wanna see.
It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten.
She was dragged.
She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however,
Yeah?
was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
The perpetrator cut out his
Oh,
tongue.
okay. Now I get it.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to
And-
phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
I don't know if he was being dramatic or...
Now, the killer most
Literal.
likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women.
Who doesn't?
He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body.
I'm not sure this music
As she
fits
gradually grew
the
Now,
story
a case
he's
in Seattle
telling
in
us now.
1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job.
Know your place, bitch.
You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
I saw it.
Directed by John Landis,
Good movie.
1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Oh, okay. And what am I doing? His age isn't immediately apparent, though he can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. We shouldn't stare at her for too long. Anna's body is lying on the table. Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. What about her arm? Judging from the impressions, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after her death. The object was circular, with a relief shaped like a peace mark. Beautiful blonde hair, stunning even in death. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. What about her feet? The tongue has been removed. Look at the edge of the stamp. Country ham.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
What?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator, is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
What do you mean?
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Didn't use a knife
Never
after
get
all.
a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan?
It's a
I
serial
know I said I
killing.
was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George.
It's not just
You're
this
a suspect
town.
just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
That's a lot. Jesus. How many people did he kill?
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release.
Oh my god.
Just give me a moment.
Fucking lime.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
He's so eccentric, but then every other character is too.
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
And he's even good at chess. What isn't he good at? Uh-oh. It's starting. Monsters are gonna start to come out.
Zach, they're here.
Do we finally need food? No, we don't. What weapons do we have? Handgun with 3 bullets. That's bad. That's really bad. I suppose we can save the game and end the episode for today. It was fun. This game is so weird. It's so bizarre. It's kind of so original. The dialogue, the story, the characters. I've never seen anything like that. I'm honestly intrigued and I wanna play more, but for now it's gonna be all. So see you guys and see you in the next episode. Bye.